welcome to Dare to Scare, the series where I play horror games because horror games don't usually scare me, and I'd like to try and find ones that do. This is Try to Fall Asleep, a game that I tweeted about last year, but has been updated since then, so we'll see if it's any better than it was when I played it Halloween, 2018? It's a little bit of like Five Nights at Freddy's, a little bit of Slender in here. It has some really cool ideas, but I won't spoil it. Well, this is already way different than I remember. But yeah, I remember this game having some cool ideas. And some frustrating elements. I know I said I wasn't going to spoil it, but... So here's the first part of the game that's...
Hello there. You must be John Herron, right?
The coolest part.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Herron. My name is AB. I'm a medical assistant robot. My core
Getting weird stuttering.
Guidance to my patients and provide a supportive presence in case of an emergency, such as a mental breakdown, psychotic disruption, and so on. I was created by your treatment supervisor, Dr. Rick Norberg himself. So, Mr. Herring, I'd like to congratulate you on successfully recovering from your physical damages. Such a huge blast, and you didn't lose a limb. How about that? Anyway, now that you have healed from your physical damages, we can start to work on your brain damage. Your diagnosis says that you have memory losses as well as a few brain damages that might cause you to, hallucinate.
Many brain damages.
Luckily for you, all those damages can be easily cured. In order to heal your brain damage, you'll just have to sleep and rest. Sleeping is the best medicine for your brain, as it is a good state for the brain to naturally heal itself. So, just fall asleep. Seems easy, right? Well, unfortunately, your brain damage might cause you to hallucinate, and that could be a huge problem. Potentially, if you won't stay calm, your stress will increase, and a huge stress will give you a cardiac arrest, a sudden stop of the heart. If that occurs, we might not be able to arrive in time to save you from death. So, you'll need to deal with your stress as best as you can. Alright, let's walk you through the basics real quick. That device at the bottom left corner is your info panel, which has two pretty self-explanatory levels. Now, if you could close your eyes and keep them shut. Okay, now keep them closed for a bit. Now, open. See? Your sleep level just increased. If you'll fill it up before 4 a.m., you'll fall asleep. Yeah, and I find it fascinating how, boom! Oh, sorry, didn't mean to scare you that much. The point is, your hallucinations will increase your stress levels just like that.
Oh, my stress meter went up. Okay.
It'll go down if you'll keep your eyes open. Also, turning on that lamp will help you to lower the stress level faster. It is kinda broken, so try not to overheat the lamp and break it. Okay, looks like we're all set. Close your eyes, fall asleep, and I'll check on you in the morning. Good night, Mr. Herring.
Okay, now this is what I thought was cool about this game, is this whole idea of like a sleep meter, right? Okay. You close your eyes. And things start to appear. Now, the robot didn't say really... Well, I guess he said I could have nightmares or whatever, so... Or hallucinations. So I guess... That's probably a hallucination? You're not going to do anything about it? You're just going to let the monster mash stand there and... Okay. Well, let's get some sleep. Keep it cool. So I guess my eyes weren't closed long enough for time to advance. It's funny that it doesn't show like minutes, it only shows hours on that clock, but who am I to judge? Oh no, it's a werewolfman! It's kind of like this game where you're essentially playing chicken with jump scares. To see who flinches first, or, well, daring you to flinch, I guess, is really the correct term. This time I'm just going to leave my eyes closed for as long as possible. Like it's a nice touch that the moon moves across the sky as you sleep. The problem is, this isn't the only section of the game. If it was just this, and they played with this idea more, I think that would be kind of fun. But this game goes other places. Like, literally goes to other locations. Now you see, actually I just noticed, you can tell that was a hallucination because the glass isn't broken anymore. I mean, like, obviously, you know, a werewolfman. I don't think this game is about werewolves, so that would have to have been a hallucination. The other thing that I don't really understand is, why are your dreams like an old VHS tape? I like the shapes moving in the darkness, that's really cool. But otherwise, I don't really understand the motif. Is that it? That's it. Okay. So we fell asleep successfully this time. And this is what I mean when I say that it changes locations. Changes place, goes places was what I said. And this is where it turns into every other kind of horror game. That is the Earthbound font, by the way, in case you were wondering. You got this super huge FOV. Exit the lab and start the power generator. I don't think there was objective text the last time I played this, and I'm bumping up against an invisible wall here, and I think you noticed these popped in. Even though I played this Halloween last year, it was only updated as recently as March, so you know, it hasn't been updated in the last 9 or 10 months. Wait a minute. Did y'all see that? There's like a shape up here by the staircase. Like a gremlin. Oh, that's cool. So we're having pop-in issues, okay. I'll just take that to be whatever I saw over here was a pop-in issue, apparently. Okay, power generator. What is that? I don't remember that. That wasn't here last time I played this. A goofy Halloween werewolf? Hopefully this is actually recording. I noticed during the, gosh, what was it I played yesterday? I did round 2 of Daymare, and a lot of that footage is unusable because, you know, I was having like some kind of weird computer issue or something. So like most of the footage I recorded yesterday, except for the most important part, thankfully, but most of the footage I recorded yesterday was, oh, this way. Gotta run away from the werewolf for some reason. Most of the footage I recorded for Daymare is just unusable. But like I said, the most important part, the part that will go up on the YouTube channel, that was fine. But as far as like the extended footage that Patreon donors would get, that's almost all of it is worthless. So I'm not really sure what the deal with the werewolf is. Like I said, that chase sequence was in the last demo that I played, but it wasn't a werewolf. Heads up here. If this is what I think it is, there's a really terrible jump scare in one of these. And it's loud, too. It'd be nice if this had like a look behind me button like Baldi did. That was actually really useful. Not entirely sure I'm actually running away from anything. I keep like feeling like I'm bumping into invisible objects. Maybe this is the one with the jump scare. Yeah, the way the sound drops out, it's building tension. Unless the other one did that, I don't remember. Yeah, I guess so. So I found, what, 2 fuses out of 5? Are they all outside here? I don't remember. Also, I'd kind of like it if horror games moved on from the trope of, you know, just finding X number of items. I get that it's like an excuse to force the player to look around a scary environment. But it's barely gameplay. It's a fetch quest. And it's like the worst kind of fetch quest. It worked for Slender the 8 Pages, the original thing, because that was, you know, an unexpected hit. But we should be beyond that by now. I don't know how, but like that's the whole thing with being creative, right? You know, if I knew what the next step beyond that was, you know, I'd be rich and famous and whatever else. And I'm not. You know, I'm here on YouTube playing horror games. Oh, there he is. I feel like the frame rate is getting worse in these segments. And I don't remember what happens if, well, I was gonna say I don't remember what happens if he catches me, but he caught me once already. And nothing happens. I mean, nothing that I can remember. Did he already? I don't remember if he actually caught me or not. Oh, this is just back the way I came, I think. Isn't it? No, that's just another door leading outside. Because I never closed the previous door. See, I remembered that you had to come in here and look around, but I couldn't remember why. Work is awesome. Thanks to work, you can pay rent. I guess that's true. But only half true. Yup. This is where the fun begins. Here's where the magic happens, everyone. That's a lot of text that I'm not going to read. Did they say why I'm in here? I mean, I know I'm looking for fuses, but what am I looking for fuses for? Am I a scientist? Just giving this a once over, because there might have been a fuse in here and I missed it. No. I guess we'll go upstairs. But like, did it say I'm a scientist? That door just straight up doesn't work. Those are the invisible TVs that don't show up until I approach them. These are all coffee cups. Let's go upstairs. I don't like doors that open outwards, especially in video games. It's like... Okay. I don't really understand what happened there. Like, it sounded like the door slammed, but the door wasn't open. So it just made a sound for some reason. Doesn't really make sense. But like, why are the lights off? Why is there nobody else here? Why is it up to me to find the fuses? Like, what's going on here? Come on! Oh, hey, what's up? I guess that's a little spooky, right? It's not that, like, I forgot. This game has weird controls. Oh, good. World War II memes. That's hilarious. This game has weird controls where it's kind of like almost realistic in a sense. The reason why I feel like I'm bumping into invisible walls is because of the way you move. There's like a weird sort of realistic human weight to the way you move in this game, where it kind of feels like your body has to physically turn to actually move. So like if I were to, I don't know how to demonstrate this, but it's just a very weird feeling where sometimes you don't go in the direction that you're actually trying to go in. Nice ghost toilets, yeah. Is that a fuse? That is a fuse. Boy, this sure is excellently fun. Easy, boy. No Scooby snacks for you. Like, is he gaining on me? He sounds awfully loud. But I can't turn around and look and see how far away he is. And it just kicks me out. Can I put one of these on? No. Can't open that door, so I guess I gotta go all the way back to the stairs and then go up one more floor. Whoa, that was nice. Did you see that? See through the wall. Very spooky. Can't grab fire extinguisher. I mean, what happens if there's a fire? That was the door that slammed on me or whatever. Like right there, like I have this weird sense that like my body had to turn to get through that space. It's weird. Yeah? What are you doing there, pal? Okay. Okay. Well, we'll leave you to it then. Like, there's that sound again. Like, what is that? What is that supposed to be? It's not the sound of a door slamming. There's our last... I can't actually... Yeah? Okay. Just, can I get the fuse? Oh no! It's the strong bad! Just give me the fuse, come on. Okay, well, I was actually a little spooked there because... Oh no! It's not a werewolf at all, it's a goblin! But, like, the way the light caught, my flashlight caught something as I turned to grab the fuse, it kind of looked like a person was crouched there. Okay, how do we get back outside? No. Exit. Okay. And the generator's over here. I've probably only been playing this for like 20 or 30 minutes, and it feels like an eternity. I think we're almost at the end of this. I see the power's back on. Did you fix the generator? Nope. I'll wait for you at the entrance of the lobby lab. There's something at the entrance, and I don't remember what it is. Oh no, someone tipped over a trash can and then a lady screamed. Never mind that the robot in the intro has voice acting, but we can't hire a woman to voice our Kate character. Kate! Are you alright? Kate! Oh, she's sleepy. No, okay, well, maybe. I've got to warn the others about... I mean, I guess, like, if there was going to be a full version of this, I think this is supposed to be a demo, then the story would continue. But I don't think the story continues. But I don't know, like I said, I played this Halloween last year. It was updated in March of this year. Nope. Thank you for playing the end of the demo. Yeah, okay. There's a Kickstarter for the game that is about to end in March 15th, 2019. So if you really like the game and like to support it, that's right. I think I remember a Kickstarter or that they were planning a Kickstarter or something like that. I don't know if they actually launched it or not. And if they did, I don't think it was successful. I wonder why. Anyway, that's Try to Sleep. I think. Try not to fall asleep. Try to fall asleep. TTFA. Ta-ta for always. Anyway, that's that game. That was... I mean, I know I'm harsh on it, and I was, they had a failed Kickstarter and everything. There are interesting ideas in here, but it also feels like it's trying to do a little too much, and some of it's not doing enough, and it just... They need to focus on what's unique instead of trying to make this every other horror game ever made. And so much of it is just every other horror game ever made. It's a little spooky, I get creeped out, but it's also got like crummy jump scares in it. The Goblin Man is more silly than scary. There are a lot of things that could have been, tightened up on level 3, so to speak. And it's a bummer that they weren't. Anyway, that's this episode of Dare to Scare. See you guys when I see you. Bye-bye. Is it obvious that I keep looking down at my keyboard to stop the recording? I don't know.